Hey everybody, I'm BearCozy, and today we're running some Nightmare Dungeons. I got a bunch of sigils lined up, starting from Tier 5 to Tier 8. We got a Tier 15, Tier 16, and a couple of Tier 16s actually. Today we're going to start with the very first one, and we're going to hop right into it. For this one, we get Battle Hardened. That is our affix. We gain 5% damage reduction for every 10% health we are missing. That's pretty cool. And then the Empowered Elites have Shock Lance, and monsters have cold damage. So here we are. For this, we're going to be running a Pulverized Druid. Pulverized Druid is really strong. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And the idea is to just smash stuff and plow right through. So what you can expect from this video is this is going to be a Nightmare gameplay with some calm and cozy commentary. So sit back, relax. We're going to have some fun. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to run some of these together. Hopefully get some good sacred drops and some more Nightmare sigils. Now, for this, I probably should be popping one of these potions. Let's just go ahead and pop a magic resistance potion to get some experience, get them out of the way, because it's actually filling right up. So, coming up to 1 of 3, slay the infested villagers. 1 of 3, let's do our roar. He's, of course, he is a vampiric, so we have to be careful with that, but he should go down fairly quick. I'm struggling a little bit, not sure why. Sometimes not getting those crits makes all the difference. So if you did not know, Pulverized Bear hits really hard. The idea is to actually kill everything in one shot. However, my critical strike chance is only 16%, so it's not super high. We're not relying on crits in this build. We're relying on raw power, and our power comes up with the fortification, right? So whenever you are fortified, meaning covered in fur, whenever you are fortified, as you can see my life total there, with the fortification scaling, the damage scales. So the more fortified we have, the more damage we do. So the idea is to get as much HP, and of course you have to balance it, right? HP is not the only thing we're investing in. Let's go ahead and just pop the Grizzly Rage there. A little bit more damage, plus we're unstoppable. Unstoppable is really great for getting feared, really good for getting stunned as well, or not getting feared and not getting stunned, because unstoppable ignores all that. So far I'm having a really good time. Have not had a chance to play the wolf just yet. The wolf is on my list of things to do. However, I am level 61, and I am trying to push at least World Tier 4. I almost cleared it about 2 levels ago, but I stalled out on the last boss. We get a nice Nightmare sigil there. I stalled out on the last boss. I was really close to getting another Paragon level. I'm talking like a couple of kills. I went out of town. Now, of course, this was super late for me. Probably 1 o'clock in the morning. It was pretty late. I was pretty tired. Went out of town just to get that last Paragon point, and the portal closed. So don't make that mistake. And then I realized once I went back to town, I reached out to a friend, say, hey, I'm on the last boss. He hits like a truck. I'm level 59. You want to come and kill him with me? And the portal closed. So that's okay. We're going to redo it all over again. I figured since I hit level 60, I did get a nice potion upgrade. I got 12 out of 12 potions as well, so that's helping a ton as well there. And we're going to attempt that again. My plan is to go to World Tier 4, see what the items are like, check some things out, hopefully get some better gear, maybe get stronger, and then help some friends along the way. Let's see, I bet we have to go to the left. Let's go to the left, see if there's anything up here. I was trying to look on the map to see if this was one of those slay all dungeons. There's another Nightmare sigil. We'll have to take a look at what those are. Pop up fortification. We have our barrier, so the barrier is up, which is good. This guy, whenever they glow red, they are vampiric, so they do get some life back, so you don't really want to get hit unless you want to go through his HP bar again, which is okay. If you have enough raw power, you can go through it one more time. Alright, travel to the Midnight Heaven, which is going to be either up or most likely not. One of the really cool things, of course, is the shockwave from Pulverize, and Pulverize is actually really cool. That's actually on my main weapon. My main weapon has Pulverize creates a shockwave that travels forward for 168% of its damage, up to 200. I have not found that drop just yet, but I did upgrade it from 140 to 168. So it's kind of cool. Whenever you Pulverize, shockwave goes forward, and Bear Smash. So since Bear Smash, it works out really nice. Let's pop some Grizzly Rage there. Let's get some of that stuff. Let's go ahead and play around with these guys. Now, I just replaced my boots from Evade. Gives you a speed increase. I believe it was a 50% speed increase for 4 seconds or 2 seconds or whatever it was. So I just replaced my boots, and now this one has attacks reduce, evades cooldown. I thought that would be better because I could evade more, but I'm actually missing the speed quite a bit. So at some point in time, I might look for another pair of boots that gives us some run speed. As you can see, we're pretty slow, and you know, speed is really nice. More evade is great. However, well, totally missed that one. More evade is great. However, I like the speed increase. The bear is fairly slow. I don't have the Perma Bear armor, which is okay for now. I do have the Perma Wolf armor, which gives me 10% movement speed. So, wow, and another one. And we got Damage in Elites, grants you a nice barrier. Barriers are little, definitely low rolled, 988 to 1900. And then we get this fancy little bubble. Let me see if I have any more room in my inventory. So I just got a ton of sigils down here at Tier 5. Lots of Tier 5s. Tier 5 is fairly easy. Tier 5 is fairly easy, so we're definitely going to be upgrading. We're definitely going to be upgrading to Tier 8, 14, 10. Let's organize these a little bit. So we still have 8, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, and we can craft some higher ones. So right now it's time to upgrade the Glyphstone. I have been experimenting between Spirit and this Shapeshifter one. The Shapeshifter one looks kind of neat. I am trying to experiment with this 20% chance to cause all skills to critically hit, because our Pulverize actually makes us shapeshift from human into a bear. And I'm going to be using this one for a while. I'll see if it helps with the crit damage, or with the critical strike, enhancing the overall damage, right? The crit damage. So maybe we get a lot more crit damage pops. But for right now, let's go ahead and continue upgrading Spirit. Spirit's very, very good. That is one of the more commonly used ones. And that is going to be it. Let's head into the next dungeon. Jumping into the next dungeon, we have to return a couple of blood pedestals. These guys, apparently, they blow up. Let's try to dodge that. We got another nightmare sigil. I got so many of these sigils. By the way, you can craft these. If you are just starting, you can craft these. And if you are stuck on figure it out, if you can't craft them, I made a full video on how to actually do that. But if you are stuck and you're trying to craft them and you can't, you have to clear Tier 3 or higher dungeon for you to be able to craft it. So if you're wondering, if you're trying to craft it and you're trying to figure out why can't you craft it, that is exactly why. Now, where am I going here? Where am I going? I'm trying to figure out where to go. And that is going to be right here. The first one is actually going to be right here. Of course, the guy is on top, so we're going to have to do this event. Maybe we can just sneak this one in. This one is fairly easy. It's a level 8 dungeon. For me, it's fairly easy. There are people that run higher. I do have 10, 11, 14, couple of 15s, and a 16. I have cleared 14. I almost cleared 15, but I tend to run these really late. I work really late. I tend to run these at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes I'm just too tired. So I almost cleared 15, but I was having some hard time. And I actually ended up just shutting it off and going to bed. I just shut the game down right in the middle. I'm like, that's it. I've had enough. I'm tired. Off to bed. So 14. 14 was the highest I've cleared. Went pretty good. This one's fairly easy. Not a lot of density here. Not a big fan of this one. We still have plenty of potion left. Some experience potion. Let's get our Conduit Shrine. Can Do It Shrine is actually pretty good. Can Do It. So we got our Can Do It Shrine. These are actually pretty good. You can clear some good stuff, and if you have a lot of speed, this helps a ton. One shrine right to the next. Let's see if this one is cursed. It is not. By the way, you can have multiple shrines, so that's kind of cool. And, well, Conduit expired. Where is the thing? Where do we have to go? I am not a fan of this dungeon because it's so long and so twisty. But it could be worse. We're getting some good experience. Not too bad. We're just plowing through. The first one's done, so that was the first one. We got to get one more. The door unlocks to go fight the boss. So the whole idea here is we're just going to find the next one, wherever that one is. Well, lucky for us, the other one was actually right there, and I did go all the way around just to figure out that the next one was right there. Sometimes they're actually really far away. Sometimes they're on the other side of the map, and sometimes they're close. So you never know. You never know. I am a little bit fatigued from my workout. I just had my workout, did some jumping rope. I've been getting into jumping rope for the summer, trying to lean down some more. So that's been going really well. Okay, picking up the next one is actually right there. There's a Sacred Battle Axe. Should we kill these guys? I'm not a big fan of these increased health ones, but they go down pretty good. The bear does do quite a bit of damage. Definitely not the best, but he's a ton of fun. And it all depends on what gear you have and how much fun you're having with him. Alright, so there you go. That was nice. That was pretty good. We hit him pretty hard. Not too bad. I've seen bigger hits. Not too bad. So my regular hits are about 5,000 to 6,000. I've seen a couple of 3,700s, which is normally low. And then the crits are like 15,000, 16,000 all the way up to 36 right now. Not bad, not great, but definitely not bad. So he's doing pretty good damage. And one thing I really like about this build is he's got a ton of survivability. You can basically just stand and stuff. Let's go ahead and do the roar. You can basically just tank almost everything. I'm gonna pop Grizzly Rage here. That is what I like about him. I really like tanky characters, so I don't have to worry about dying. I don't have to worry about any of that nonsense. We're just gonna stand in all of the AoE, pop a couple of potions since there's like 6 potions on the ground. Let's see, what do we got here? Grizzly Rage, that'll give us some fortification, essentially doubles our life. And then the bear is just gonna do that, and I think we're gonna get him down before he even stuns. So not too bad. Legendary totem. This one's actually pretty nice. High rolled. It is a totem for the offhand. Where did that go? It is a totem for the offhand, which is used with a one-hander. But Grizzly Rage now shapeshifts you into Dire Wolf. So this is a wolf item. As a Dire Wolf, you gain 23% movement speed instead of damage reduction. And a 46% spirit cost reduction bonus. In addition, kills heal you for 10% of your maximum life. So that is really, really, really good. All right. Looking at the Awakened Glyphstone, I'm going to keep leveling Spirit. And as you can see, each time we do a dungeon, the higher the dungeon, the higher the Spirit. We also got a Nightmare Sigil. Don't know how I missed that one. That's going to be in here. Sometimes, when you're full, it won't pick it up. So whatever that one was, tier 8, tier 10. I got so many, I'm losing track of what's what now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go break down these tier 5s for some actually higher ones so I can craft tier 8 and above. As you can see, I got a ton of tier 5s. So that's going to do it for this video. Calm and cozy commentary with some nightmare runs. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you in game. And for more BearCozy videos, check out the top right.